Hello, Facebook Live. Hello, 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 Instagram. Marcus here. What's happening, everybody? It is Monday afternoon, about 1:45, and I'm here working in the restaurant, doing a lot of things. Jamie and I were doing a little bit of maintenance in the building here, a little bit of touch up on some things, getting more groceries in stock, placing all my orders today. Mondays is a big order day for us, so we usually buy most of our food or figure out what's coming from who, when this week. The last thing I have to order right now is a 5-gallon of organic molasses, which I have to call a company in New Jersey for that. And just going over our wines. We've got a great bottle of wine on sale this week. For $9.99, we're blowing out a bottle of wine. I'm going to talk about that, the Botromagno Botro. Today's the 21st. We are doing our wine dinner in the back garden. Let me walk into the back garden if you haven't seen the back garden lately. So we're doing our wine dinner in the back garden. It's $25 a person. You got 4 wines with that. 4 wines and a dish for $25. Tonight's dish is going to have shrimp on it. I'm doing a Southern Italian-inspired dish tonight. I actually just booked a restaurant on the southernmost point of Puglia, on the heel of Italy, for our trip coming up in April, at a beautiful restaurant on the water. So I'm kind of inspired going through their dishes. And of course, we're doing Italian wine tonight. We're doing Apulian wine from Manduria in the garden tonight. We have the importer on hand with us tonight, which is exciting. Joey's here from a company called Massanoi, which imports this wine from Apulia. We buy a lot of wine from Massanoi, this company, this importer. So Joey's going to be here, one of the principals of the company. He's going to be here. He knows the winery very personal. We know them because we were there last year. I messaged our contact there, Anna, and said, Anna, we're doing this tonight. She was very excited. She's booking us a lunch when we go to the winery, and helping us do some things down at the winery. So Joey's going to talk all about the winery. We're going to talk about the winery because Jamie and I have a personal story. We're doing 4 of their wines tonight. There actually might be a 5th of the wine because we have 5 of their wines in, so we might even give a 5th bonus wine. So 5 wines and a dish tonight with shrimp, a pasta dish, Southern Italian inspired, for $25. It's a bargain. It'll be out in the garden tonight. We won't get too many more garden events in, folks. It's starting to get cold out. It seems like summer just came to a halt, to an end here. It's beautiful out right now, but of course it's going to dip down into the low 60s tonight, maybe high 50s, low 60s. We have the fire pit going every night back here. Our indoor seating's open now too, by the way. Hello to everybody tuning in. I see some new people, some new names popping up here. So welcome everybody, and some old names popping up here of who's on. If you're tuning in live right now, drop a comment, #live. If it's on the replay, #replay. Just drop a comment, let me know you're tuning in or where you're tuning in from. So I do Facebook Lives, whether it's 7:30 in the morning or 11:30 at night or noon in the afternoon, or 12 noon. And depends on who's working, who's not working. We get different viewers on each one, so that's pretty cool. And then a lot of you actually are on a lot of our lives. Jamie does her Facebook, her happy hour live every day. So if you are eating in the garden, we have space heaters. We have a fire pit. We have several space heaters. There's another space heater right there, patio heater, and there's another patio heater right there. We have the tent, which is behind me, and we have indoor seating available. So as far as tonight, we have 4 spots left. What happens is you occupy a table here. It's not communal seating like our wine dinners used to be. So you sit here, your 4 people sit here, 2 people sit here. Then we have a spaced out table there, a spaced out table there, a spaced out table there, spaced out table there, there. So you're spaced out. I stand in the corner over here. We bring a bar out, a portable bar. Joey and I will be there talking to everybody at your own tables about the wine, about the food. It's literally 5 wines tonight, and a dish for $25. It is a bargain. We do these every other week, and we're not sure how much longer we can do these because of the cold weather. We do have a couple more scheduled. And like I said, the dining room is open, so we could all switch into the dining room. Tuesday, Wednesdays, we're closed now. We're closed 2 days a week. Jamie and I are loving it. We have like 2 nights off. It is amazing. Tuesday nights is our educational night because we're on two different mastermind calls. Jamie and I are taking 2 courses right now and doing 2 mastermind calls, one for the travel industry and one just for personal growth and development, business training, things like that. So Jamie and I are into personal growth, and we do a lot of things. So Tuesdays give us, being off Tuesdays now, closed Tuesdays gives us a ton of time, or an adequate time, to really focus on personal development, professional growth. So that's been really good to us. And of course, Wednesdays, we've always been closed. For a long, long time, we've been closed on Wednesdays. Let's see. There is a great wine deal this week. I'm getting ready to send out a wine email. I'm sorry, just a basic email. So if you want to book dinner, if you want to book tonight, back in our garden here, 647-3000. You can make reservations, 647-3000, and you can jump in tonight with the wine. I guess we can call it wine dinner. It's 4 wines plus a dish, $25. You can order more food. It's a great deal. It's actually a bargain, $25 for 5 wines and a dish. Let's see. So Jamie's not here right now, but I'm doing this blowout on wine here this week. So I didn't get her approval, but I'm sure she'll probably approve. This wine here, Botro Magno. This is their Botro. This is another vineyard that we visit. This is their Greco and Fiano blend. And this wine is from Apulia as well. This is northern part of Apulia, near Arborabello, about 30 minutes from Matera, if anybody knows where Matera is. In fact, we have a great picture of Matera on the wall that I'll show you now. That wine is usually $14.99. Tonight, or all week long, it's $9.99 a bottle. Blowing it out, I have a couple cases of that left. It's grown with organic grape, made with organic grapes, light bottles, carbon neutral footprint. The winery's awesome. Benamino did one of our wine events in the garden where he Skyped in from Italy. Really amazing. So let me show you a picture of that right there is Matera, Italy. Matera is one of the world's oldest cities. It is an amazing city. It's called Italy's Rock City. The hotel that we stay at on our next trip, that's the view out of the window at nighttime. I took that picture this last year. So that's one of the vineyards, or one of our hotels, one of our cities that we stay in. And here's another vineyard that we're going to, Trullo di Pezza. Another picture I took. That's on the right near the shore in southern Italy. So those are the 2 places that we're going on our next trip. If you're interested in going, folks, we have 2 spots left, and I'm not even concerned on selling those spots because we're kind of at that point where we're at our max for the next trip. And we're now planning the next trip, which is going to be Sicily, which today at 3 o'clock, Jamie and I have a focus wine tasting on Sicilian wines. We are going to be here with our friend Joey from Massanoi, the importer, and he's bringing us a bunch of Sicilian wines to go through. And we've already tasted a bunch of them. We've already bought some of them, but we're really now focusing on Sicily as well. Sicily is going to be one of our upcoming trips. They have this winery that's on an island near Marsala that I was on the website. It looks amazing. I can't wait to go there and personally visit myself. So that's going to be one of our upcoming trips. Is to Sicily before we actually start taking people's money for that trip, because we want to go there and make sure that the route works and everything. So that's going to be exciting. To go to Sicily, Apulia this spring, Sicily maybe by the fall. Really, really cool. Let's see what else is going on. So our lobster bakes have come to an end. We are no longer going to be doing our lobster bakes. We will still have lobster on the menu in some form or another. Our lobster rolls are kicking butt. So we have a lobster and shrimp roll that just keeps flying out of here. And we're going to keep selling that throughout the course of the winter or the fall. It's Oktoberfest, folks. Oktoberfest officially started yesterday. And of course, the official big, massive party in Germany is canceled for this year. But the official dates, it would have started yesterday, so it is technically Oktoberfest. It is that time. I am brining some pork porterhouses right now that we will smoke and serve with local organic lacto-fermented sauerkraut and a little bit of a mustard cream sauce on it, which is going to be really cool. It's going to be this super slow smoked pork porterhouse. Then we just finish it on our grill. When you order it, it's going to be awesome. Can't wait for that. Let's see. We are doing bratwurst. We have vegan bratwurst like we always have and we have local bratwurst So we'll be doing a bratwurst special as well. We'll be doing I think a pretzel special too, I think is in order for this. So stay tuned for that. This is coming up Thursday. If you're on our email list, the email is going out in a few minutes or soon, within the next half an hour. Jamie just has to proof it because I'm known to misspell or misspell words sometimes. So Jamie is my buffer on that. I write it, she corrects it, make sure it makes sense. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about that's coming up. I think I covered a lot of things. If you want to get in tonight's wine dinner, 5 wines and a dish, $25. It's a bargain. 647-3000. Call ASAP to get in on that. And stay tuned for our website, our Facebook for all kinds of updates. And again, our lobster bakes have probably come to an end. I'm gonna double check the weather this weekend and see what it's like. But pretty much we do the lobster bakes out front on the sidewalk. The streets are still closed. The village got permission from the DOT, Department of Transportation, to close our streets up until November 1st. But when it's chilly out like that, nobody's really sitting out in the streets. People are still going in our garden because we have space heaters and everything out there. And like I said, our dining room is open, socially distanced. We have all these vintage doors, these old doors that I bought that we're using as dividers between some tables so you feel more comfortable if you want to eat inside. Totally up to your call right now. When you come in to eat with us, you can sit outside or inside. That's totally your call. We still have our grocery store set up here. We got some new items this week too, and we have more new items coming in. So let's see. So some of the new items here, we have Muir Glen salsa. We have Eden organic refried beans. We have some taco shells. We put some stevia up there today. And these are all items that we actually use in our kitchen, folks. So these are like jovial gluten-free pasta. If you want pasta here and you order gluten-free, that's what we actually cook. Gluten-free pancakes that just got put out today. These got put out last week. Cherry tomatoes from Campagna. We're using those tonight for the dinner. Local gluten-free biscotti. Fig Vincodo, which is a balsamic-like elixir from southern Italy, from Lecce, which is one of our stops in Italy. Tarali, just got added on our list last week. Our list goes out. There's organic olive oil from Chile. There is olive oil from right there in Tuscany, from Bulgari specifically. That is Cypress Grove. That is a street that has 5 miles of cypress trees on it in Bulgari, where they make all the super Tuscan wines. That is where, if you're familiar with Sassicaia is on that block. You go down a couple miles, you make a right, and you go to Ornellaia and all the other big producers down there. Jamie and I were there last fall as well on there. And our Tuscany trip actually includes that. All right, folks, I've got to get going. Get out for my run now and send an email out. So if you're in for tonight, 647-3000, check our schedule, our website, or our Facebook. Every other week we do wine dinners or 4 wines and a dish, $25. All right, folks, that's it for now. Talk to you later. Stay tuned for Jamie's live coming up later, happy hour live with Jamie at 4 o'clock. I'm not sure what she's making today. Maybe she'll do some Sicilian wines, so we'll be probably still in our focus meeting, our focus group on Sicilian wines. And that's it, folks. Talk to you later. Have an amazing, amazing day. It's beautiful. There's not a cloud in the sky here in Ellenville. I'm probably going to get up to the mountain, onto the ridge, and get my run in up there. All right, folks, have an amazing day. Talk to you later.